Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Thursday! We're almost to the end of our week. Yes, and then we get a long weekend, right? Anyways, guys, hey, we are going to make a cute little chicken sign insert. Well, it's an insert that goes in this sign. And it also fits in the basket. Okay, so this little chicken part comes out and it's interchangeable. It also fits in the basket. So I'm just kind of introducing another surface and another insert. I posted a whole bunch of inserts last night, so you'll see those in there, and then it can also fit in here. So we made this a few weeks ago. This just pulls out, and the chicken sign will go in there. So I'll show you when it's all done. I'll show you the different things that it can go into. But yeah, we need a chicken. We need a chicken. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. If you're out there watching, just say hello so I know you're watching. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. All right, let me share this over to VIP group. Oh my goodness, the puppies are just getting such personalities, guys. I did a little short video. Maybe I can upload it here. It was just the cutest last night. But as soon as I put Sophie in there, they flock to her. They just want to be right there on her. Poor mama. Poor mama. She doesn't get a break. She can't just be in the little playpen with them. As soon as she's in there, it's like, it's time to eat. They're all over her. No wonder she wants back out. Now, if Marley's in there, they'll play with Marley because they know that she's not a food source. She does not have food on her, but they'll play with her. They're mouthing each other. They're making sounds. It can be hard to sleep when all that's going on. You want to be right there. You don't want to miss a second of it. They're just so adorable. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Just say hello so I know that you're out there. I don't see any comments yet. Oh, there they are. They just popped up. Let me see if the video, if it uploaded last night. It's just a really short one. Oh, no, for some reason the videos are not on there. I have lots of pictures, but not pictures of the puppies. but my videos did not upload. Maybe it's because it won't let me. Or maybe I have to go somewhere else. Let's see, that photo, images, files. I don't know. Maybe files? No, maybe not. Anyways, I wish that I'll just upload it to Facebook. Okay, I thought maybe it would let me. It's not going to let me. Or is it video? Oh, maybe photo library. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe I might be able to. We'll see if this works. It might work. This might just be a little short one. We'll see. It's downloading. It's gonna play. Is it gonna play? Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let's see if it works. Hey babies, okay. Are you playing? Are you playing? Yeah. Look at you. You are so cute. You can probably hear. Are you mouthing each other? Look at you. Oh. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Marley wants back in. Marley wants back in. Look at. I'm not sure how long that is. There's Auntie. Can you see her? Aren't they so cute though? Can you see Auntie through there? They're not moving around very much right there. There's Mama. They're looking through the side. Oh. And Auntie. She's like, we're in prison here. We're in the prison. Let us out. We're in the prison. Anyway, there's the babies. Hi. You want in with your... Okay, here I am. Aren't they just so adorable? I just love them. Okay, so it did work for a moment there. So I could see that you could hear. They're just so fun. I just want to watch them all day long. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Julie. Me and Tara we get distracted a lot by them. We'll walk past and go, oh, you gotta come and see. they're doing something so cute. And I got one was laying on its back, and I was rubbing his belly, and his little leg just started going. And then I put Marley in there with them, and I'm just right there. I don't leave. And they were running around, and their little tails were just a wagging. It was just the cutest thing. I'll have to video that. It's just so adorable. I love it. They're just so sweet. They're growing up so fast. So, hi Carrie, how are you? Hi Julie, hi Sandy. Everybody needs a chicken. Yes, they do. Everybody needs a chicken. I would love to have chickens here to raise, to have eggs. My neighbor has eggs. So, hey Bridget, hi Janine, hi Cheryl, good morning. Hi Doris, my sister. Hi Betty, hi Lynn. Good morning, Carol. Hi Deborah. I need more coffee. It's one of those days. One of those days. Thanks, Laura. They are so sweet. I just love them to death. Hey, Julie, how are you doing? Good morning, Marilyn. Wish you were close. You'd love to have one. Oh, yeah, they are just the sweetest. I know. I'm hoping that I have good homes for all of them. I'm still waiting to hear back. I know some people had expressed interest in the very beginning, and I just was waiting to make sure that everything was okay with them. And they are very healthy. They're growing like a weed. So they're getting their little personalities. It's just so fun. I know. So anyways, yeah, they're definitely precious. Hi Jenny, how are you? And they're kind of chubby. They are little chubbers. They're just sweet as can be. Yeah, this was one of the pictures of them nursing, and they are just happy as can be, so content. And poor little Sophie. So Sophie will feed them, and then she's out of there. So she's like, she's not staying with them. They're in there playing by themselves, and then I have to put her back in. So anyways, I have to lift her over. She can get out, but she can't hop back in. There's just something about it. Okay, let's do this project. I could just look at puppies all day, couldn't you? Okay, this is our fun little chicken sign. Like I said, it's interchangeable. Let me just get a little bit closer. So all of the basket inserts will go in this. I uploaded a bunch, but then I got tired and fell asleep. I didn't get everything uploaded, but I think I uploaded about 20 new inserts. See how it just pulls out? So this is an insert that goes in the basket also. So see how it would fit right in the slot right there. It would go in the basket also. So this has the little slot right there, just like the basket has the slot. It has a little slot right there. Hey Lori, how are you? Okay, so we're just going to paint. We're going to paint all of this. So the sign is actually going to be white. Maybe we should get light buttermilk for the chicken. Maybe we should do that. We'll do our chicken light buttermilk. So we have a little bit of a different color than the background here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to ink it too. Okay, so let's get our board, and we're going to take all our pieces off. So basically, let me look at my picture. Let me look at my picture that I have brown trim. So the trim and the words are brown, and then the background is white. That's right. Okay, sorry. I had to remind myself, what color was it? So, hey, Lori Walsh. Did I say hi? I think I did. I said hi already. But you know what? I would rather say hi like 3 times if I need to. I look up and go, did I say hi? Sorry. I don't want to ever be rude and not say hi. Okay, let's bring in our board. How's everybody doing? How was your day yesterday? I was super busy getting stuff ready because for one, my boss is off on Fridays now from now on because he's retiring at some point. and he just needs to be off on Fridays. So, and we have the holiday coming up. So the holiday is Monday, excuse me, Memorial Day, and we need to have all of this stuff, all my paperwork done. So I've been busy getting all of my paperwork done for work and making sure that I have it to them so they can get it back to me, get it approved, all the month-end billing. So it's a lot, guys. It is a lot. Okay, let me just put all this down here. So that's what yesterday consisted of, me just getting my month-end stuff done. If you're a bookkeeper, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the layer that's under here, this layer doesn't get painted. Okay, so this layer gets painted. You know what? Maybe I can move some stuff. Maybe I can move some of this. I'll put this up here, and then this little sign can go here, and then I'll move my chicken down. Did you make the kits for yesterday's crafts? I made them. I didn't post them yet. I made them. So, are you proud of me? I made them. I did, but I didn't post it yet. Sorry. I'm trying. My life. If you only knew. If you only knew how crazy it gets. I really do try to keep up with it all. It's not possible. It's not possible to keep up with everything. So I have to prioritize and do the best that I can do. And some days I don't get everything done. But I did take the pictures. I did get pricing figured out. I just need to post it and put the links. So I had to switch gears. I actually was working until how late? I worked until 11 o'clock doing paperwork, and then I switched to get some stuff done. What size is the round? Let me see. Let me grab a sheet of paper. The round is, so this is 8.5 by 11. So it's like 10.5 inches. So this, yeah, this is 10.5 inches. So this will work on your laser too. Okay. All right. So let's just start painting. Let me put myself in the corner. Yeah, sometimes I just can't get everything done. I try so hard. And sometimes I just, like, I fell asleep on my computer, and I woke up and it was 3:30. And I was like, oh, I didn't get everything done that I needed to get done. So I will, though. I'll get them posted. And let's see. So white, brown. Okay, perfect. As long as I know what color is what. And then we're going to do off-white for our chicken and our eggs. See, we have some eggs, so we'll do off-white for our chicken, which is the light buttermilk, and then we'll do white for the eggs, and some of the eggs are different colors, okay? So I will be painting a few eggs different colors. Okay, so white, let's do our white first. Let's get that done. We really don't have to do under here because that's covered by this. So we can kind of skip that area. So we don't really need to do there. We need to do the bottom. And we need to do the top, and then we need to do this piece. So we will need to do at least 2 coats to make it really solid, make it look nice. I think I got too much paint. Gonna flip my paintbrush. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah. So it's just a hard time of the month for the holiday to come rolling around and not be working on Monday. I still have to get all my stuff done. I still have to get it done. You guys know, any of you that are bookkeepers, you know that it gets stressful at the end of the month. and having a holiday in there doesn't matter. You still have to get your work done. Yeah, I still have to get it done. So, and for me, I can do it late. So I worked really late. I got everything sent over so that my boss and his son have everything this morning. It was emailed to them their time. I have it set where my email goes at a certain time. I can schedule it. So it didn't send it to them last night at 11 o'clock. It sent it to them this morning at 6 o'clock, which is great. So I never even knew that scheduled email existed until recently. Maybe it's new. I don't know. But anyways, you can schedule when your email goes out. Because I would work during the middle of the night sometimes because I would have a job on the laser that I was doing. And so to stay awake, so I didn't fall asleep when the laser's running, I would be entering invoices, doing payroll, doing all that kind of stuff. And then I'd be sending messages to my boss and going, why are you working at 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning? It's like, well, I had a laser job that I needed to run. So now I can actually schedule my emails to go out. So, it's totally... Get it? You just can't remember. Oh, yeah, Sandy. Thanks for asking, though. Thanks for asking. Eggshell blue on the eggs. Yeah, some of them are. So there's blue eggs, and there's actually yellow eggs. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but and then white eggs. So there's 3 different colored eggs. I should ask my friend There's many different eggs. There's even green eggs, but green eggs and ham. My friend raises really pretty chickens, and she could tell me all the colors of the rainbow that eggs are. So I'm ready for the 3-day weekend too. For real, for real. So, how you doing, Pam? I can't remember if I owe you anything back. I know we were talking about stuff yesterday. I think we got it all talked about. You know, sometimes things happen. People send me messages and we're in the middle of a conversation. And then on my end, things start happening. I need to get a report done. A new job needs to be set up. Contracts need to go out. And I have to scramble. Sometimes I have to just scramble and I forget what was I doing? What was I talking about? So I know it's really different for me to work full time here from my house because like I think even sometimes my husband doesn't understand that, hey, I have a full-time job from my house. Oh, I did break away. I did go walking with the dogs last night. We did take the dogs for their regular walk, which I'm making sure that I go because we need to get Annie and Riley socialized. They don't want to be around people. They're fine with me. They're fine with Tara and my husband, but other people, they have a fear. So I don't want them to be that way. You know, Chloe was kind of that way. She got used to people if they come over, if my friends would come over and they would be here for a little while, she would get used to them. So about the light. Oh, the light. Yes. Okay. I didn't get back to you. I did not find it on the invoice. So I didn't charge you. I didn't charge you for the solar light. So I'll need to send you an invoice. If you want to wait and do it with the next order, we can do that. But I did look. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just cannot do everything. I try. And then in the middle of all that, I have somebody that found a dog that's all matted that looks similar to Chloe. Do I want to come see it? But it's 2 hours away. I'm like, can we just FaceTime? And then she didn't get back with me. And then all of a sudden Facebook popped up that she had got back with me and it had been like 3 hours. So I was like, I'm so sorry. Facebook just showed me your message. Can we do this? Can we do this tomorrow? So at some point this morning, after I do all this, I am going to be FaceTiming. Let me see where that goes right there. And then this goes on top. Okay, perfect. I wanted to see where I need to do this. So light buttermilk. I'm going to be FaceTiming to see if the dog responds to me at all. If it could possibly be Chloe, or is it just another Sophie that looks like Chloe? It's hard to know. It is hard to know. So there's just so many dogs out there, little white dogs. There's tons of white dogs, guys. I just can't even believe it. So, but I'm learning so much along this whole process. I had no idea so many dogs got lost. You got your snowman, yay, and some extra goodies, awesome, yay. So happy you got that. So, hey Vicky, how are you? You'll just wait, perfect, Pam. I can just send you an invoice when you get your next order, when you figure out what you need. Hi Lucia, hi Sarah, good morning. We are doing a chicken insert. And I need to make my thing smaller so you can see everything. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. So let's do our sign brown also. I'm going to use the same brown and I'm just going to do it lighter. Okay. So I'm just going to do it so you can kind of see the grain. The words are going to be light buttermilk. Okay. So get all our colors. There really isn't a ton of painting on this. You're going to be surprised at how quickly this actually goes together. So this will hold all of the inserts, just the basket ones. It will also hold, there's other things that this will also go in. And so I'm going to be showing you all of that. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a problem here. Explaining. I'm having a problem explaining. Okay, let's do the beak. The beak is going to be marigold, and then also the straw or hay, whatever this is going to be that color too. So, who has plans this weekend? I know some people go to the cemeteries and help put out the wreaths on the graves. I think that's pretty awesome. I saw it pop up on my Facebook page that they needed help at Miramar, and then it was gone. And I was like, that would be a great thing to do. I would love to take my husband and have him help. Judy Kirk, if you're on, do you know anything about that? And oh, maybe Jenny does. Jenny, do you go help at Miramar? Maybe. So I would love to be able to go do that. I would love to take him. So marigold is the color for the beak. And then we're going to do the straw. We're going to do all this straw. So, but it was on my Facebook page, and then I didn't see it anymore. I really should, I should bookmark those things. I try to save, when there's something on Facebook that I really want to remember, I save it. I have special files. Like I have a special file that says Chloe. So and now just any dog that I want to remember where it's at on there, so that I can go back and reference it. Any dog is under that one. So flattening our ground, laying pavers, and moving a shed to replace the one you took down last weekend. Oh, awesome! That's cool. That's a lot of work. Okay, so this is going over the top of that. So I don't need to paint the other part of this. Okay, so that's going there. And then these eggs are being covered up by these eggs. So I need to paint these eggs here and those eggs. Okay. And then the head part up here is going to be, we're going to use what color? A different color, like burnt sienna. So it's not the same brown. It's a little different. Didn't you have a friend that's a florist that will be placing roses on Friday? Oh, okay. Okay, on Friday. Okay, perfect. I know. Oh, your knee's messed up. Yeah, not this year. I totally get that. My knee is pretty messed up too, but oh gosh, I can still walk. I'm still able to get around. So it's not as bad as it was. I feel like I've rested it, and then craft show season will be here, and it'll be messed up again. Okay, so this is, what I said, it was burnt sienna. Yeah, burnt sienna. So it's kind of a reddish brown. I was hoping for they're doing something on Monday. They're doing something on Monday. I think it's the wreaths that they put. I'll have to try to find out. I bet Judy Kirk will know. She's really good with that stuff. Okay. Let's do some of our egg colors. Let's do the ones that are going to be like buttermilk. Okay, so I have smaller brushes right here. Okay, so let me do those. Let me look at my cheat sheet. So I need to do this one right here. We are going to speckle this. We're going to speckle the chicken part because it needs to be speckled. All right, so that one is that color. That's light buttermilk. And then, was I going to do it white? Maybe I was. That's okay. We're good. Okay, and then on here, it's this one here. Okay, and then the bottom one here. And then I need to, oops, is it that one? Oh yeah, it is. There's one hiding. I'm not sure what color that one should be. Maybe blue. We'll do the one that's hiding. It's going to be hiding under the yellow straw. Okay, so there's that. And then let me get a brush and let's do the blue ones. So some of our eggs are blue. Set message. Okay, roses for Beth. Okay, thank you. Stephanie, hope to take it easy this weekend. Hopefully spend time the pool. You're right, like, oh gosh, I'm sorry. Your visit on Tuesday. Meds to reduce the pain. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That's terrible. You leaving on vacation next Thursday and don't want to be hurt. Yeah, I don't blame you. What do you think is going on with it? Do you have any idea what's causing it? Do you have a pinched nerve? What do you think is causing it? Sometimes we know, and our doctors are just like clueless. Sometimes we have an inkling of, okay, well, I kind of suspect that it's this, and then the doctors will go out in a whole different direction, and then in the end it turns out to be what we thought it was. So what do you think is going on with it that's causing it? It's never fun when pain is never fun. You guys, I had a weird thing happen to me with my shoulder yesterday. All of a sudden, I think I have a pinched nerve in there from when I had damage to my shoulder when I walked off the 10-foot ladder, and and basically clung to the ladder as I'm falling to the ground, and I wrenched my shoulder a little bit. I kind of messed up my shoulder then. So now and again, my shoulder will slip out of place. And I think that's what it did yesterday. I couldn't even shred cheese for Sophie. I was trying to shred the cheese. Okay, so this one's going to be blue, that's right behind here. So we have blue eggs, we have yellow eggs, we have whitish color eggs. So, and Jenny, I'll look at that after I get done here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think it'd be kind of cool if my husband could go do that. My husband's trying to be so active. He's having issues though, guys, because he is so active and he can't seem to lose the weight. I think that it must be his thyroid issues. He really is eating great. He's walking, 8 miles a day, and he's not losing weight. And I'm like, what the heck? How did that math doesn't work out? That math does not work out at all. You should be losing weight. You should be losing at least 2 to 3 pounds. And oops, let me turn down the volume. Somebody sent me a message, and there we go. Perfect. Okay, and then there's going to be some eggs that are yellow. So the yellow is different than this. And then we'll shade. We'll shade with a little Q-tip. Okay, so deep ochre. Deep ochre. We need to do an eyeball. It does have an eyeball, but I think I want to do it with black because it kind of doesn't show up as well. So I think I want to do that. I'm going to get another small brush, and we're going to do, this is deep ochre. So there's only a couple of eggs that are that color. And we will be shading everything. We do need to go back and do a second coat on the chicken, a second coat of white. I think I had done a second coat, but it needs a third coat. So deep ochre. Here it says sciatica. Chiropractor says personally think it's scar tissue. Oh yeah, that's very possible. That is so possible that the scar tissue is causing that. Yeah. It's crazy how scar tissue can do things like that. I will all of a sudden be having a pain in my side for absolutely no reason, but it's where they took my spleen out. And they've told me that there's a ton of scar tissue in there, in my belly. And I'm like, well, that's not fun. That is never fun. So, yeah. Okay, oh, I have to do the comb. Got to do the comb part red. So, and his wattle. Totally forgot that. So we'll do that. Sometimes the tail is red, but we're not doing the tail red. We're just going to do the wattle and his comb. His wattle. It's like me waddling. I'm going to go over the beak. I kind of like this deep ochre better. Okay, now I'm going to get a brush for the red. And I'll need to just put a little bit in there. Oh, come on. There's a little bit left, right? Country red. There's a little bit in here. Some of my bottles are almost gone. And I just need to tip them upside down and kind of condense. Okay, so our red, we're going to get this in here. There's a piece that goes over this, so don't worry. You don't have to be so careful because there's the head piece that goes over the top of it. Yeah, that's going in there. And we're going to put an eyeball in that. So he has an eyeball. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. There's my red. All right, and then let me get the wattle done. All righty. Perfect. That's what I call it. Is that what you guys call it? A waddle? Kind of like when I waddle. I waddle. Oh, gosh. Well, we hope that you can figure out what is going on. It is never fun to have issues like that. Our bodies, sometimes we take it for granted when we're just feeling good and can do anything. And then all of a sudden our bodies fail us and we're like, what the heck? I had bad sciatica when I injured my back. I worked for the school district and I was lifting heavy money bags. You would be surprised at how much the coin weighs for the schools. So we'd have these heavy money bags, and I was lifting them from the safe to the cart for the Loomis truck. Loomis, I don't know what it is. Whatever, LOOMIS. Truck to pick up the money. and I twisted. And it's like, that was the wrong thing to do when you have heavy stuff in your hands. You know, I need to go over this. It's not very solid. Let me go over this brown. Yeah, this brown needs to have a second coat for this. This is fine because it needs to look like a fence board, but this here, I want it to be solid. I'll go over the white. Anyways, I hurt my back. I caused myself to have bulging discs just from that, from twisting and having heavy stuff in my hands. And I had sciatica forever. It hurt so bad. I remember it was so painful. I ended up going to the chiropractor and being stretched, put on that machine and being stretched a couple times a week, and then having to do my exercises on the floor. I set my timer for every hour. I was out of work for a whole year. I couldn't lift. I couldn't lift more than a couple of pounds for a whole year. It was terrible. Yeah, it was that bad. So, but it healed. I didn't have to have surgery. So, your chest is sore today. Had a heart loop recorder implanted. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can imagine. But once it heals, so that's going to be perfect, right? I mean, I'm sorry, that's going to be permanent in there. From now on, or is that just like until they can figure out what's going on? So it's implanted like a pacemaker, like a pacemaker is implanted. Okay, let's put a second coat on the white. I can imagine, you know, any foreign body in our body like that is going to cause you to be sore, for one, and also it causes inflammation because our body doesn't want stuff like that in there. So I'm sorry you have to go through that. You have been through so much, and yet you're a miracle because your kidney stuff, you know, you came back from that. You're a miracle there. We have to just be grateful for that, you know. You went through a ton with that stuff and not have to end up having to have a kidney transplant. It's a miracle. Truly is. So hopefully that will help them figure out what's going on with your heart. I'm going to look at comments. Sorry. Want to get this nice and smooth so it doesn't dry like that. We're going to ink our edges. We're going to speckle the chicken sign when it's all done. I do need to put a second coat on these. I didn't do that yet. Okay, so this is light buttermilk for a few years. Nothing worse than sciatica. Yeah, sciatica is terrible. I really don't wish it upon my worst enemy. You know, you say things like that and it's like, it's true. I do not wish that type of pain on my worst enemy. It's terrible pain. Terrible pain. Okay, let's dry this and let's ink our edges and let's start gluing our little sign together. And our chicken. And then we'll speckle. Oh, I didn't do the eyeball. Let me just kind of dry some of this and then we'll do the eyeball. Totally forgot. Get a little bit of it dry. Do the eyeball. And then we'll go back and we'll finish drying everything. It takes a little bit. The white takes a little bit to dry. I had back surgery in 2019 and they said you should never have it again. There's no way that it can be pinched. Oh yeah, well, it's crazy. And Sarah, it keeps surprising your kidney doctor. I think that's great. That's wonderful. Let's keep it that way. I know it's so scary when you were looking for a transplant donor. It's such a scary thing to have to think that you're going to have to do that. You know? Okay, let's do the eyeball and then we'll dry everything. Okay, so I need a little bit in there. There's an indentation. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to open this up and I'm hoping to just use my stylus and do it that way. I am hoping. Okay, so I'm going to just take my stylus and I'm just going to fill this in. There we go. Perfect. See, I didn't have to get another dish. But we are going to have to get a small dish to do our speckling. We will have to do that. But we're gonna glue everything together. So let me dry and then we'll ink and then we'll speckle. This is so cute. So this is a different option. If you don't have sitting space for a basket, you can use this. Or if you just want something additional, because I have tons of basket inserts that I posted. Let me give you the link for that. I'll do that so that you have the link for that collection on my website. So it's a whole different section. It has the basket and then all these inserts. I have lots of fun things coming up. I just don't have enough time to post everything. I have other chocolate tour kits coming up. Yeah, a lot of stuff. And I need to make a t-shirt. I need to make an Oh My Stars t-shirt. Okay, let me give you that link really quick. And then I think we're ready to ink the edges of everything. I'll move this over here. Whew. Where are we? Where are we? Who are we? Okay, so this section, I'm going to share the collection. Let me copy it. Whoops. It tried to airdrop it. That's not going to work, to airdrop it to each of you. let me drop the link right in here. Okay, perfect. Right here. There we go. There, that's the link that has all of the basket stuff. Okay. Hi Cindy, how are you? We're just happy that you're here. You know, nobody's really late for anything. I was late getting going with this. It was difficult this morning to connect. I had to redo everything. It wasn't fun. And I was late anyways because of the puppies. The puppies were being so cute. And then I had to, what else did I have to do? I had to feed Sophie. So it's funny because one of these days the puppies are going to be right into her food. They're trying. So it's funny because I don't think they're quite big enough. I honestly have to look it up. They're 3 weeks old today. I don't think they're big enough to be eating puppy food yet. I think that they have to be another week or 2 weeks. I don't remember, but they're wanting to get into her food. So I cook her special food because she needs to have extra, because she probably didn't have a lot of good nutrition when she was on the streets, of course. So I feed her, I cook chicken and rice with the broth that does not have onions or garlic in it. And then, what else? I do green beans in there and scrambled eggs. And then I'll put lunch meat or cheese on it for her because she's picky sometimes. So, yeah, I have to figure out, is the basket reversible? Yes, this basket is reversible. So this basket is reversible. So you have that side and then you have the white side. This isn't reversible, but this is. Yeah, this basket's reversible. So the one that stands. So that's the one that goes with the monthly kit. That one that's reversible. Okay, I'm just going to ink the edges and I'm going to kind of assemble it here and then we'll take all this off. Here's the words. Be careful. They're fragile. They're tiny. They're really thin. But they need to be because they're on a small sign. Okay, and then we're doing, here's the chicken head. Chicken head. Bark, 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 bark. So I grew up really close to, we're gonna have to use our Q-tip to go around these eggs. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to get around the eggs like I really want to. So we'll stop and use a Q-tip for those things because I really want to have a lot of definition around the eggs. So if you want to use a brush and do your shading, you absolutely can do that. Let's scooch this up. I need to move this. This actually is going to get glued in there. I don't want to forget to put that in there. Okay, let me scooch this up. And then we'll get out our Q-tip and we'll ink that. But I lived close to a chicken farm when I was really young in Utah by Facio Egg Farm in what was Hunter back then. It's West Valley City now. And you could smell it. You can smell it. I'm close to an egg farm now, and there's days when you can smell it. Yeah, egg farms are quite smelly. So, hi Kristen, how are you? If you, okay, it can be just have to have the other. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. I was reading the other comments. I know, isn't this fun? Kristen, how did the surgery go? How did the surgery go? I know you, your daughter, right? Was it your daughter that had surgery? How did everything go? I think I asked you that question on your page yesterday. Hope everything went well. Was having a fusion. Is it a spine fusion? There's different types. I know there's different types. My mom had her elbow fused when she was, when I was in junior high. My mom had her elbow fused. Okay, that goes there. This goes here. This is going here. Okay. Your son. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to remember. You know, sometimes it's like I remember about it having a fusion. Good. It went well. Perfect. I just wasn't sure. Okay, so son. I'm glad everything went well. Yeah, that's never fun to have to think about that and worry about your child. Oh my goodness. It's really tough. So my mama she had her elbow fused, so that she couldn't bend it anymore. So her arm was at an L shape, basically, at a 90-degree angle. Because when she was a child, she had osteomyelitis. So she had a bone infection, and all her life, that arm hurt her so bad. So her other option was to remove the arm completely, and she's like, nope, you're not taking my arm, but I will agree to have you fuse it. So she was able to use her hand, still use her hand and grip stuff, but she couldn't bend her arm out. Her arm was like this. Her arm was like that. She couldn't go like that. Her arm was like that. So she could go up and down, but she couldn't move it out. And she still, I'm so grateful for that. When she passed and went on to heaven, she could move that arm. I am so grateful for God's grace and for Him healing us and us being whole. When we come into His presence, we are whole again. We do not have all those illnesses. We do not have that pain. She had pain her whole life. Her whole life she was in pain. Poor lady. Poor mama. So I'm so grateful. Okay, I just used a little Q-tip. All I did was take this little pointy Q-tip. These are from the makeup area, and then inked it. So, oh yeah, you're welcome. Spine fusion. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna glue this together. I always like to rearrange everything first. Make sure it's gonna look right. That I didn't mess something up or forget something. Okay, let me move this. Oops, sorry for the noise. Let me move this board, and we'll get gluing together. I'm just a mess this morning. Hot mess, mama. Hot mess, mama. Okay, my glue is right here. Look at how cute this is. This is so cute. So we will speckle the chicken. We'll speckle it with just black. Well, we'll do black and white. I think that would be good to do black and white. Okay, using my glue. I have found that it kind of gets goopy on the end, and I did have to use like a pokey tool the other day because stuff got stuffed off. I don't want to press hard. I'll press hard on here. I don't want it to come out like all of a sudden. Like the end of this kind of got stopped up. So let me just take my stylus. Maybe my stylus will go in there. I have a little pokey tool in of my laser that I can use. Okay, let me just poke it open and let's make sure. Let's get it. There we go. Okay, I didn't want to do it onto the project because you know how that goes. Puppies are doing great. I showed a little video. I'll go ahead and I'll do the video while I'm gluing. I'll do the video again for you guys. Let me see where it's at. There it is. Okay, because some of you didn't get to see it. So let me just show you a cute little video. Hey babies, are you playing? Are you playing? Look at you. You are so cute. Are you mouthing each other? Look at you. Oh. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Marley wants back in. Marley wants back in. Look at, there's Auntie. Can you see her? Can you see Auntie through there? I know, some of you guys
They're
already
looking
saw.
through the side.
There's Mama. I didn't show you
Aw.
everything. Maybe I'll just keep it on for a moment here.
It's like, we're in prison here. We're in the prison. Let us out. We're in the prison. Hi. You want in with your babies? Oh, are you worried about your babies?
I
Your
just
babies
love
are
watching
having
them.
fun playing. Yeah. You want in? Okay, here. Let me put you in, Mama. Oop, up you go, Mama. Up you go, Mama. There
Put
you
Mama
go,
in
Miss
there, so they
Sophie.
immediately will go to her.
Here you go. There's the babies.
Mama.
And the babies. Okay.
You're like, Mama.
All right, guys. You need to back
Their
off,
tails are
okay?
going.
You need to get back. Get back so I can close it, okay? She wants her privacy. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
Okay.
They're so
Have
cute,
you had enough?
baby. You did good.
Okay. Aren't they just so sweet? I just love them. I could watch them all day long. Okay, here's my chicken. So I got all that glued together. Yeah, I totally could watch them all day long. I'm going to paint this down here. I'm just going to use my yellow brush and just paint the bottom, just in case any of that shows. They're just so fun. Let me look and see. So Pam says, chiropractor was the only one for sciatica. Was literally crying on the treadmill, praying to my mother to help me. In heaven, what do I do? Oh gosh, yeah, nothing is working. Chiropractor came to mind, and now she's yeah, exactly. That's for me too. Hey Marcia, how are you? They're the sweetest. I just love them to death. You've been seeing a chiropractor, temporary relief, and then it comes back. Yeah, it's tough. For me, when I had my bulging discs in my back, I was off work for a whole year. It was terrible, and I had to adhere to it. I had my little granddaughter at that point was living with me, and I couldn't lift her. My boys had to lift her. She had to go to daycare. I couldn't have her home with me during the day because I couldn't take care of her. So they would load her into the car, and I would go to the daycare, which was just a block away. And the daycare mama would come out, and she would get her out of the car. I couldn't lift her at all. It was terrible. It was terrible. That whole year, I could lift a pound, and then I would have to get on the floor and do my exercises where you suck your belly to the ground and you're like arching up backwards to push the disc back down, because I wanted to avoid surgery. I did not want surgery. A couple of my friends had just had back surgery, and their surgeries were not successful. So I was like, I don't want to go in that direction. So I made sure that I did my exercise every hour. It was terrible, but I was home, so I was able to do that. Oh, guess what? I missed the top of that. Let me find my brush. Where's my brush? We are going to speckle, but somehow I missed the top. I know. Aren't they're just the cutest. I just love the puppies. They are adorable. So soon I should be able to start feeding them regular food. I kind of missed a little bit on there. Let me see if I can find my Q-tip. I threw it in the trash, but let me see. I need to just do the edge right here on this. There we go. All right, we're going to glue this together, and then we'll do we're not going to speckle this. This is going to be the same. Okay, so there is scoring, so it shows you where this stops. So it says, well, this is 1, and then this is 2, and you line it up. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I get that. And I am using this glue that sets up right away, because I want to make sure that it sets up and it stays where it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to line it up, and then make sure your sides are all lined up too. Okay. And then it needs to be in the right place, because you're not going to be able to move it. Once it's there, it is there. It is permanent. So make sure that you don't mess it up and put it in the wrong place, because you're not going to be able to move it. Okay. Perfect. Then this goes on here. So this is where the chicken insert, that little tab part goes down into there. and there's room at the back, so it's stepped up. So instead of it being a notch on this one, there's a step up because some things have things that glue behind it. So they thought that out, which is great because I worried about that. And I'm going to show you the chicken. I'm going to put it in the basket too so you can see. You don't have to buy the sign, but it's an option. It's an option if you want to do some other things, if you want to do some other inserts. Okay, line that up. And then this goes at the bottom. Okay, this goes down here. Make sure it's lined up right. And then this goes up here. I actually didn't need glue in the center. I'm gonna wipe the center part because I don't want glue right there because I don't want my insert to be glued on there. I should have put the glue right here. Ooh, guys. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta grab a Clorox wipe and I gotta try to get that off really quick. I dropped it on there. So if you have an oopsie like that, grab a Clorox wipe, get that glue off of there. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. Let's put our glue right here and here. Okay, that would have solved everything. And then make sure that you're putting this where it goes instead of dropping it right in the center. Oops. That is so mean. And there's a hair right there. Get the hair out. Don't need to contribute DNA. Okay, and then I'm just going to press. I'm going to press it so that it kind of squishes that glue down. So it stays in place. Okay, and then we're going to do our welcome. Yeah, I definitely didn't want surgery. That was like, if I had to have it because I was in so much pain and nothing helped, then that was like a last resort. Because I had too many family members and friends who had it and it didn't solve their issue and they still had things, you know, that were wrong with them. So I was like, I am not going in that direction. If I have other options and I have to put in a year of doing these exercises and then I never ever can just lean over at the waist and touch the ground because that would cause the disc to bulge outward. So I had to modify what I did. I have to bend at the knees when I pick up stuff. Lift properly. I have to lift properly. Imagine that. Okay, there's that. And then I do have the jute. Okay. I am going to double it because it's thin. Remember how I told you we got to a part of the roll that the jute is really thin? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double it and I'll show you how to do that. Back surgery is scary. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely scary. So if you don't ever have to have it, that's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to thread it through and I'll tie that end and then I'll tie this end. So the holes are actually small. I might enlarge them and move them down. They're kind of small. So I'm going to thread that through. I'm doubling the jute because it's thin. This jute is really thin and this is our thick jute. So the roll just, there's something going on, you know, jute is jute. I don't know, it grows on plants. I don't know, it is a plant, but the roll that is supposed to be thick, all of a sudden a part of it is thin and it's a bunch of it. So we have to use it up. Let me try to get this in here. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I need a knot here and I need a knot there. I don't want this really long. Okay, so, but it's double, so I need to do my knot and then we'll trim this. And then we're going to speckle the chicken, which I'm kind of giving it time to set up the glue. That's why I'm going to this, and then we'll go back and we'll speckle. Okay, so I want it to be about like that. That's probably good. Tie my knot, and then we will have our little hanger. That's how it hangs, is by that. Okay. There we go. So you can hang it on your door, hang it on your wall. Okay, let's move this. Let's bring in some paper to do our speckling. So our paper towel, we're going to cover stuff, and we're going to speckle our chicken and his little sign. We're just going to put it down here. and speckle with black and white. So you need to have 2 paper towels. Your godfather has had 7 back surgeries. Holy cow, that is a lot. That's way too many. Okay, I hope I have toothbrushes in here. Let me look. Please let me have toothbrushes. I might have to run in the other room. If I don't have toothbrushes, there's one. Here's another. Perfect. Okay. And then I just need to have I don't have another dish. Okay, so oh yeah, I do. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I need black and white and I need some water. So this is what we're doing. We're going to speckle. And it's fine like this if you want to leave it like that, but I like it to just be speckled a little bit. So we're going to speckle. Let me just go in closer for you guys. Oh, I didn't ever put myself back in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner, Darlene. There we go. There we go. I'm in the corner. Okay, I'm going to do black and white. You don't need a ton. Here's our black. Here's our white. Does anybody have Starlink for their internet and their cable TV? I'm thinking that that's what I need to go with up at the cabin and get rid of my dish. I think it's dish. I think that's what I have up there. That is expensive. It's $230 something, $232 a month. And it's not even the phone. It's just cable TV or whatever. It's satellite TV. And then internet. Does anybody else have that? Thanks, Deb. Thank you. Laura says, back and foot surgeries, they screw you up. Yes, definitely. You know, they're really successful with knee and hip surgery for some reason. Very successful. Your mom had your hip replaced. Oh, and you're saying that it's not right at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's in pain all the time. So it's funny because my husband, he had his hip surgery done a while ago. And he still has pain, but it actually is pretty good. It's not terrible. So you have friends that have Starlink for their motorhome and they love it. Okay, perfect. I'm thinking of doing that because for one, I'm going to turn off my internet completely because it's ridiculous to pay for months that I'm not going to be there. And I have a friend that her son actually lives up there. So I'm going to see if I can get her son to go over to my cabin and grab the stuff and just mail it for me because I have to turn it back in. Okay, so sorry, I was talking and didn't show you how to do this. Take your toothbrush, dip it in the water, tap it on the paper towel, dip it in the paint, tap it on the paper towel, dip it in the water again, tap, 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 and then you're going to pull your finger backwards. So you're just making little speckles on here. Just little speckles. Not a lot. I just kind of like the look. I just think it just adds to it. Okay, not too much, just enough. I kind of want a little more black in there. Kind of want a little more black. And then I'm going to wipe my finger with the Clorox wipe and just get that off. But I think I want it a little bit more black. And let me just... I really don't watch TV, but I had it because other people would go up there. And so I don't need to have that for them and pay that amount. No one's going up there lately. So my kids are too busy with sports and stuff. They haven't gone up there in a long time. You don't pay for any cable, just internet. Yeah, that's what I need to do. At your other house, you have local internet. You have DirecTV and just take your box up there. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, that makes sense. Okay. All right, let's dry this. Well, I'm looking at other options because if I can save $230 a month and only spend $100 a month, I don't know if I can turn it on and off when I don't need it. And if I have it, can I take it out to the desert? So maybe if it's portable when we go camping. So we'll see. But isn't this so cute? This is adorable. I love this little chicken. Okay, this gets glued behind here. So I didn't glue it on yet. I need to glue it on there. So we need to do that. I should have had it on there already. So it would be setting up. But let's do it now. I know I'm feeling like I should have done the hot glue. Okay, so I'm just going to put that, and then we'll just hold it for a moment. It's going to go right like that behind there. And then I'm just going to hold it in place for a minute. I want to show this to you in several different things, but I don't want that moving around. Okay. All right. So here's our cute little sign. And I'm going to carefully place that in there. I also don't want the glue to go down on there and be in there permanently. Okay, so this is going to go right in here. There's the little slot. So I'm just going to fit it into the slot. Look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. You have T-Mobile internet. You pay $30 a month. You take the tower with you. Oh, that's smart. Okay, so I'm going to look into that. Guys, I'm at the point in my life where I need to save money. I need to save money and not be spending money on things like this that I'm not using. I also have a problem because I have to pay for water and for electricity, a minimum, and gas when I'm not even there. Yeah. So I don't know what I can do about that. Isn't this cute? This is so adorable. Okay, I was kind of waiting for that to set up before I swap it out and put it into here. So here's our basket. It's probably going to look better on this side because there's so much white on it. So let me go ahead. It probably is getting set up. Yeah, it's still setting up. So I'm going to be really careful with that part. And I'm just going to stick this in here. So that'll just go like that. Let me put you up to myself so I can show you what these look like. And then I have the other sign too. So I want to be really careful. I know, I love this one. It's so cute. Okay, so we have this sign. And I'll show you what it looks like on the white side. So this is the same basket that we use for our monthly kit, but you can buy an extra one. So what I did was I set these up where I gave you guys the link, and I can do that again. I'll give you the link to the website that has all of the baskets that I was able to upload last night. Last night I fell asleep. I fell asleep at my desk, woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I didn't get everything uploaded, but I got a lot. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that. And you have to look at the other house that came up. Oh, I haven't went and looked at it. No, I'm waiting because they're not getting offers because they're asking too much money. So they're asking $200,000 more than what it sold to them last year. They don't have any offers or anything. Look at this side. So this side's kind of cute. Which side do you like it on best? The white side, or do you like the brown? I haven't looked at the other house, so I want to. And I'm thinking that I would actually sell my cabin for it. Well, I think I like it on this side best. Okay, and then I want to bring in this sign that we did a while back. So we did this a couple weeks ago, and I'll put it back in here for you guys. So remember, this just slides out. You got to be careful with the little thing on the back. This has one of these things on the back. You just be gentle with it so it doesn't break. Okay, and then this is just going to slide right in here. So there's other options. I know some of you guys got this. Look at how cute that is. Oh, I like that. That is really cute like that. Isn't this cute on here? This is really super sweet. I love that. Okay, and then these can go in here. So that's what I love about all the basket changeables. I need to put I'll link the sunflowers on there because they're not on there yet. Okay, and then we can put this back into this other sign. So there's other options. There's going to be one more option that I'm working on for the changeables. So, and it will work with the. I like it with this too. I think it's super cute. All of them, right? Which one's your favorite? This round sign's super cute like that, isn't it? So this can hang. I know, I'm not sure which one I like the best. I like that. Okay, so that's a great option, a new one. I really like that for the door. This is cute to put on a table. You can also hang this. Okay, so you don't have to put the thing on the back. Okay, you don't have to put the thing on the back. What you can do is ask me for the other hook things, the sawtooth hangers. All right, well, I like this. This was fun, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks for the consult on the internet and Starlink and all of that. I appreciate it. I will always ask you guys because you guys know. I know a lot of choices. A lot of choices. So there's a whole bunch of inserts that I put on there, but I have some more. You can just get a few at a time. You know, they'll be on there forever. Kind of like the truck stuff is on there. Yeah. Yeah, lots of different options. So, all of a sudden I see you need that. You just collected eggs up in your friends. Oh my gosh, how fun. I like the easel board. Yes, the easel board is available. Let me see. Let me get you the link just for that because I have to look and see where did I put that. Did I call it easel? Probably not. So sunflower. Let me find it for you guys. Search product. Sunflower sign. I'll find it for you. Okay, where is it? Maybe I might have to go and find it. We made this sign. I'm looking for it. We made it a few weeks ago. Okay, so collections, it's probably in the changeable stuff. Sorry. Baskets changeable, not there. Changeable surface, I'll find it for you. I promise. It's gonna be here. Just hang on for a second and I'll find it. I'm scrolling, sorry. If I can't find it, then I will get it for you guys. But yeah, I did post it on there. It's posted on here somewhere. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, what was it under? I found the insert leaning welcome sign. There it is, right there. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give you the link. I knew if I just kept looking that I would find it. And here it is. I'm gonna also change it so that it's in with the baskets. So I'm gonna add it to that collection so that it will be in that section also. That's a great thing about the website. Okay, here's the link for that. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Okay, do you have a demo for the sunflower? I can't remember. I don't know if I did a demo or not, but they are super easy. I don't remember if I did a demo. They are just the centers. Let me show you. Yeah, so they're just different yellows and then different browns and different greens. So, and then shaded. So it's different layers. So it really wasn't, I think I did a demo. I think I did. Pretty sure. Okay. I usually do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay. We made it to the end of the week. And then we have a long weekend. Some people have tomorrow off too. I probably will have most of tomorrow off. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day.